segment called Scraping the Bottom. On this show, we're going to check out some games that might be considered trash at face value and see if there's any redeeming qualities about them. Today, we're taking a look at Goosebumps What's Different Challenge. What's Different Challenge is part of the Family DVD Games Game Pack series that was given out in Wendy's Kids Meals in 2006. It revolves around the original Goosebumps series of 62 books that ran from 1992 to 1997. It was developed by Artec Studios and released by Scholastic during their Goosebumps reprint in the early 2000s. 4 games make up Game Pack Series 1, including Maya and Miguel, I Spy, Goosebumps, and Clifford the Big Red Dog. The games are played on a DVD player with a standard remote using the arrow and enter keys. On the main menu, we have multiple choices, including credits, legal notices, the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, Coming Soon, which plays a trailer for the 2006 Charlotte's Web movie. And before we get to the main game, I just want to show off the Wendy's Kids Meal Choices option. We'll go through some of the different burgers, side items, and drinks that you can choose from when you get your own Wendy's Kids Meal. Some people probably put a lot of time and effort into this, and unless it was also simultaneously posted on their website, then I can't imagine many people ever saw it. The Wendy's Kids Meal Choices section on their website currently is really boring by comparison. Now I'll let the game explain how it's played. What's Different Challenge gives you 6 attempts to find 6 differences between the two pictures. Being right, wrong, or not making a choice in 10 seconds will all cost the player an attempt. So essentially, to ever fully solve a picture, you can't make any mistakes. There are 4 modes of play, including single player, which has 1 person playing through 3 random puzzles, 2 player, which has 2 people playing through 3 random puzzles and taking turns finding the differences on the same one. Multiplayer, which supports up to 4 players, has everyone solving their 3 random puzzles independently and alternates players only after each is either solved or failed. And finally, practice, which gives a single player infinite attempts at finding the differences in any puzzle of their choosing. There are 15 different puzzles to solve overall, including Welcome to Dead House, The Beast from the East, Night of the Living Dummy 3, Ghost Camp, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns, How I Got My Shrunken Head, How to Kill a Monster, The Blob That Ate Everyone, One Day at Horrorland, Kunkenplock of Doom, Revenge of the Wand Gnomes, Let's Get Invisible, The Haunted Skull, The Girl Who Cried Monster, Then Stay Out of the Basement. The narration and music both add a lot to the game and keep it moving along. The narrator has enough lines to not get overly repetitive and annoying. So the question is whether Goosebumps What's Different Challenge is a good game or trash. Well, considering that this is essentially a promotional item, I have to say that it's well made. At its core, it's really just a digital version of the back of the Highlights magazine. However, the licensed music and narration give it enough charm and substance to walk on its own. Allowing up to 4 players is a nice addition, and not needing to buy any specific console to play it on makes it more accessible for everybody. Compare this to any video game adaptation of Where's Waldo, and the difference in quality is night and day. What's Different Challenge can be enjoyed by adults and kids alike. Don't immediately write it off as being grade school level, because it will become quite difficult to constantly find differences every 10 seconds on multiple random puzzles without flat out memorizing them. The loading times might begin to get on your nerves the more you play, but they're not unforgivably bad, and is to be expected when playing a game in this type of format. The game can be completed in around 5 minutes for single player and around 15 for 4 player. Have this set a nostalgia-based Halloween party, and I'm sure that it'll get some attention, and if not, you can always just turn in a new drinking game.